Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. Today we're talking about what are hypotheses. And for this 2-minute tutorial, I'm going to minimize it to a very specific aspect of it. There are going to be follow-up videos on directional, non-directional. Anyway, for the sake of this particular video, hypotheses come in two delicious flavors. One is going to be your research hypothesis, or also referred to as the alternative hypothesis. The other is going to be the null hypothesis. Keeping in mind, hypotheses are not questions. They're always going to be statements. These are educated guesses of what you believe is going to be the outcome of the research. So when it comes to alternative hypotheses or research hypotheses, you will state A is impacting B in this way. It's a statement, it ends in a period. This is how you believe it will happen. When it comes to the null hypothesis, it's going to essentially be the opposite, right? So A is not affecting B in this way. In fact, A might affect B in a different way, or A might not have any effect on B. So you might have one hypothesis, but essentially two nulls. A would be affecting B in an opposite way, as you predicted, right? So it's the opposite of what's happening, or that there's in fact no effect of A on B. So one alternative hypothesis and two nulls. And between these three outcomes, essentially it captures all of what you might expect to happen from the study. So ironically, actually, statisticians are never actually wrong with their predictions. They're actually not right necessarily on the first guess. We essentially get three guesses, right? So your alternative hypothesis or research hypothesis is what you expect to happen based on whatever prior research or theory that's guiding it. And nulls will be the opposite. Where people encounter a challenge is, how do you articulate these in a way that captures the full realm of possibilities? So what I always advise students is, however you phrase your research hypothesis or alternative hypothesis, if you're saying A has a positive effect on B, when you phrase the null, use the exact same statement, just change the word out. So A has a negative effect on B, or A has no effect on B. And within these three hypotheses, one research slash alternative and two nulls, essentially you are able to capture all of the possibilities that might come from the particular study you're conducting.